Hey folks, this is my entry for Farley's subscription contest. What can I say about Farley's Retro Fancave? It's a great channel. I don't miss an episode, and I'm very happy to put an entry into the contest. And I guess I better get moving before midnight gets here. Anyway, he gave us 3 scenarios, and he asked for a song to accompany each one. I don't know how to edit. I haven't got a clue. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the song, and I'm going to put a link in the description, and you can go click on that link and hear what I'm talking about. So, the first scenario, he says Farley wanted us to have a theme song for. He said, if you're a UFC fighter, what would be your theme song? What would you walk out to? Well, for me, that's real easy. Now, I'm usually more of a traditional heavy metal kind of guy, but I am a Demon Hunter fan. I love this album, The World is a Thorn, and I love the opening track. The opening track is Descending Upon Us. And I'm telling you, the nitwit working at Walmart who didn't want to show me where the low-carb potato chips were, you better be glad this wasn't playing at that moment. I might have had to hurt somebody. Somebody might have got. You don't mess with a hungry man when he's looking for low-carb potato chips. I'm telling you, if you want to get hurt, say, I don't know, one more time. Where are the low-carb potato chips? I don't know. Do you know somebody who does know? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, maybe I better move on to scenario 2. So, scenario 2. You're dying. What do you want played at your funeral? Well, several songs come to mind, but I guess when you're either lowering me into the ground, spreading my ashes, pouring me into a bottle rocket and shooting it off, whatever. I guess the song that I'd want played that last song that you play for me, it'll come from this album. I know you've seen it recently. It's the album I got when I won Andy's Vinyl Den contest. Russ Taff, Under Their Influence, and the song I want played, Ain't No Grave. That would be the song to play for me. Now, scenario 3. What song, I guess the question was, to paraphrase, was what song would speak for your life, I guess. And I guess you guys are going to get tired of me showing Russ Taff albums, but it would be from this album, I Still Believe. Now, I Still Believe was originally written by Michael Ben of The Call and appeared on The Call's album Reconciled. Great album. It also, I believe, appeared on the Lost Boys soundtrack. But I fell in love with the song when I heard it, Russ Taff's cover of it, and that's the version that I love the most. And you know, lately it's been pretty tough. Um, still grieving pretty hard over the death of my mom, and that would be the song that's my song right now. Through the rain, through the tears, I still believe. And finally, the bonus. I had to rack my brain. You know, I have such a wide range of music. I was trying to think what would surprise anybody. There were a number of oddball albums I could have pulled, but if you knew my interest at all, you would know why I pulled them. So I went with this album. I'll pull the cover out because I got a gaudy sticker on the jewel case, but S.F.C, A Saved Man in the Jungle. I'm not a big rap fan. You know, not to be super prudish, but there's only so much language I can take in a musical song, and I don't care. I don't care who's uttering a racial slur. I just don't really want to hear it over and over again. So I tend to listen to Christian rap artists when I do listen to rap, and S.F.C, Soldiers for Christ. I like this album because, you know, a lot of the early Christian rap projects were kind of cheesy, but I thought this one was a good album. I particularly like the cut Too Much Chemistry, because they actually got John Knox to play drums on the cut, and because you have a live drummer, then he can play with the rhythm, and he did. And but I just love this album. Let's see the back here. I guess that's Super C, Chris Cooper. Yeah, and I don't. I'm not trying to, you know. Hey, look, if you don't, I'm not trying to put down mainstream rap. If that's your thing, that's fine. And like I said, I'm not trying to be super prudish. I mean, I work in a halfway house with parolees and state inmates, so there isn't any language that I haven't heard at some point or another. I just, you know, it wears on me sometimes, and that's just me. So when I can get a hold of a project like this, here's the back. I guess that's Chris Cooper. Yeah. So I can even do a little rap sometimes. So anyway, that's my entry. Farley, keep it up, buddy. Don't get that third copyright strike, guy. I don't want to lose your channel. It's one of my favorites. So anyway, you deserve all the subs. Can't wait to see what you've got next. And I guess that's it for tonight. I hope everybody that's out there is doing well. And I'll be talking to you soon.